Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Rabbi Nachman of Breslov taught, the entire world seems to us like a very narrow bridge. But the main thing, the most important thing, is to not be overcome by fear. Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod. Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod. V'ha'ikar, v'ha'ikar, lo lefached, lo lefached kal. V'ha'ikar, v'ha'ikar, lo lefached kal. Yai-lai-lai, 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 Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod. Kol haolam kulo gesher tsar meod, gesher tsar meod. As we walk the narrow bridge each week towards Shabbat, we give thanks that we have arrived to welcome you to Congregation NER TAMID of San Francisco. I'm Rabbi Shana. This is Cantor Andy. Hello. Eli is behind the camera, and we are so grateful to welcome you this evening. Please may this find you well and safe.
Amen, amen.
We begin with Shalom Aleichem, these words that welcome the angels of the Shabbat, but first we bid farewell to the angels that have been with us, guiding us and shepherding us through the week. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu ani l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We bring in the light source, kindling our Shabbat candles. Invite you to rise if you are lighting your candles, or draw in the light from across the miles. knowing that when we light these candles, we intensify our connection to one another, to the soul point within all of us, and to the divine presence. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Vetzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la la la. Our service of Kabbalat Shabbat begins on page 24 in your Likrat Shabbat prayer book. Lechu Neranena, Psalm 95, is an invitation. Come, let us sing to the Holy One. Let us acclaim the source of our help. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Naria, Naria, Lepsoyishenu, Nekama Panav Metoda. Naria, Naria, Lepsoyishenu, Bizmirot Naria Lo. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. We sing Psalm 96, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. Sing to God a new song. It is a new week. Our hair is a little bit longer, and 2021 and 5781 are a week more mature, but it is a reminder that every single day is an opportunity to offer a new song to the Creator. This one is by Craig Taubman. He mixed together some of Psalm 96 and a little bit of Ethics of the Fathers. Shiru Ladonai, Kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash, Shiru Ladonai, Kol haaretz, Shiru Ladonai, Shir Chadash. Al tistakal b'kankan, ela b'ma sheyesh bo. Al tistakal b'kankan, ela b'ma sheyesh bo. שאין לך אדם, שאין לו שעה, ואין לך דבר, שאין לו מקום. שירו לאדוני, כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש. שירו לאדוני, כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש. For every person there is a time, and for all of creation its own way to shine. Shiru l'Adonai, kol haaretz,
שיר חדש, שירו לאדוני, כל הארץ, שירו לאדוני, שיר חדש.
Oh, that one takes me back to summer camp in the 1980s. A nice throwback. Psalm 97 reminds us, Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright in heart. Sometimes it takes a little while to bloom and grow, but it is being stored away, saved for the darkest hours.
1, 2, 3, and Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Simcha. Uleyishre lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Simcha. Uleyishre lev simcha. Ya la la. Latzadik uleyishre lev simcha. Or zarua latzadik uleyishre lev simcha.
Psalm 98 brings our tempo down a little bit. For Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, we praise Adonai with the harp and song, with trumpets and the sound of the shofar. All of nature sings a joyous song.
Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, bechinor v'kol zimra, בחצוצרות וקול שופר, הרים לפני המלך אדוני, ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביה, נהרות ימחאו חב יחד, הרים ירננו. לפני אדוני קיווה, לשפוט הארץ, ישפוט תבל בצדק, ועמים במישרים. ירם הים ומלואו, תבל ויושביה, נהרות ימחאו חב יחד, הרים ירננו.
These familiar words and melodies are offered in many melodies that we've come to know, I hope very well, and also we change things up a little bit. If there are melodies that are coming to be more familiar to you as the weeks and months go on, do not be shy, sing them out, even if you're humming along or yai-lai-lying. Any joyful noise that you make is the right noise. So
Amen.
Please sing along with us for any of these as we continue to learn them together. Psalm 99 at the bottom says, Exalt Adonai and worship at God's holy mountain, because the Creator, our God, gives holiness to us, and so we are bidden to live in a holy manner.
רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי הקדוש, אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו.
We'll get ready to rise for page 36 and 37. This is Psalm 29. This one, it is our minhag, our custom, to do in its entirety in a responsive way as we sing this psalm whose name is Give Glory to Adonai. Havu l'Adonai b'nei elim.
Havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz.
Havu l'Adonai kevod shemo.
Ishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim.
El hakavod hirim.
Adonai al mayim. Al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach.
Kol Adonai behadar.
Kol Adonai shover arazim.
Meshaber Adonai et arzei halvanon.
Vayarkideim kemo egel.
Levanon veSiryon.
Kemo venereimim. Kol Adonai chotziv lavotesh.
Kol Adonai achil midbar.
Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh.
Kol Adonai echol ye'ayalot.
Vayechesov ye'orot.
Ubheichalo kulo omer kavod.
Uveheichalo kulo omer kavod. Adonai lamabul yashav.
Vayeshev Adonai melech le'olam.
Adonai oz le'amo yitein.
Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom.
Please be seated, having sung our preliminary psalms. We conclude our receiving of Shabbat with Lecha Dodi, page 40. This is our hymn to the Shabbat bride, to the Shabbat queen in whose honor we gather this evening. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabelai. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad, yishmianu el hameyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'neilcha, ki mekor haberacha, meirosh mitkedem נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech, ir melucha, kul mitzeim mitoch ha'afecha. רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתי חמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, קורבה אל נפשי גאלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. איי, 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 לך דודי לקראת כלה, יללי, 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 בני שבת נקבלה. לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, בך יחסו עניי עמי ונבנתה עירתי לה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. והיו למשיסה שעושייך ורחקו כל לבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך כמסוס חתן הכלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל תפרוצי, ואת אדוני תעריצי, על יד איש בין פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. Please rise in body or spirit. שלום עטרת בנה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי חנה, בואי חנה, Please be seated. Tonight we'll begin Psalm 92 by singing Mizmor Shir, music by Unknown, but it's a joyful melody. We say it is good to thank you, O God, to sing praises to your name. Mizmor Shir. Mizmor Shir leYom HaShabbat, Tov lehodot l'Adonai, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
לזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, להגיד בבוקר חסדך, באמונך בלילות, עלה עשור ועלה נמל, עלה היגיון בכינור, נזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון.
Now we invite you to read with us responsively in English this magnificent song, just the way the priests sang it 3,000 years ago. Not in English, but the exact same words. It is good to thank you, Adonai, to sing praises to your name,
to proclaim your love every morning and your faithfulness every night.
to the sound of the 10-string lyre with the music of the lute and harp.
Your works, O Eternal, bring me gladness of your deeds. I joyously sing.
How great are your deeds, Adonai, how profound are your designs.
The superficial cannot comprehend. The foolish cannot grasp this.
Though the wicked may thrive like grass and doers of evil seem to flourish,
Yet their doom is sure to come, for yours is the ultimate triumph.
those who oppose you shall be destroyed. Workers of evil are sure to be routed.
You have given me extraordinary power. I am like one who has been anointed.
I see the defeat of my foes. I hear the doom of my enemies.
The good will grow strong like the palm tree. They will thrive like the cedar of Lebanon.
Planted in the house of Adonai, they will flourish in the courts of our God.
They will yield fruit even in old age. They will remain vital and vigorous.
Proclaiming that Adonai is just, my rock in whom there is no unrighteousness. Psalm 93, page 46. Adonai malak yud lavesh lavesh Adonai ositazar avtikon tevel balti mod. Nachon gisacha meaz meolam ata nasu neharot Adonai nasu neharot kolam. Yisu neharot doch yam mikolot mayim rabim adirim mishbereyam adir bamarom Adonai nedotecha nemnu meod leveitcha nava kodesh Adonai leorech Yamim. Having gathered to worship on this Shabbat Eve, we blend our voices and join our hearts to generations of our people through the ages and across so many lands. They prayed the words which we hear and utter, and they bequeathed to us their thoughts, hopes, and faith. These ancient words enshrined in our worship stir us again and invite us anew to add our voices to those that echo across time as we rise to be summoned and to respond. The words of the Baruch Hu, page 52.
את אדוני המבורך.
Please be seated as we continue on page 152, page 52, with Ma'ariv Aravim, this magnificent praise of creation we offer together in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna mishane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, bore yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו. אין לך חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד, ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב ערבים.
Amen.
And the second of our blessings before the Shema, we begin with creation and move now to a praise of revelation, the revealed love of God's word, which we particularly celebrate this Shabbat, the Shabbat of the revelation at Mount Sinai and the giving of the Ten Commandments. Ahavat Olam.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadetam. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, b'shochbeinu u'v'kumenu, נשיח בחוקיך, ונשמח בדברי תורתך, ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם בלילה. באהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמי. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו
Cover our eyes and open our hearts. Maybe we make the letter Shin for pressure points as we focus on the Shema, page 72. We say, "Hear, O Israel, Adonai, our God, Adonai, the one alone."
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Please continue silently, page 80 and 82. And when we follow this good path, we say on page 83, "Thus will you be reminded to fulfill all my mitzvot and be holy for your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God." And we affirm this truth, that there is one God for the Jewish people and none to be compared to the Creator. Top of page 86, Emet ve'emunah.
Emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ve'kayam aleinu, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'zulato anachnu Yisrael amo, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah, emet ve'emunah kol zot. Ve'kayam aleinu, emet ve'emunah kol zot.
Even though last week was the official portion from the Torah where we celebrated the parting of the Sea of Reeds and sang this song, Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, it is nonetheless a reminder every single day of that narrow place where we are walking, that Rabbi Nachman spoke about. But we sing every single day nonetheless, and we offer up, "Who is like you, Adonai, among the mighty? Who is like you, glorious in holiness, revered in praises, doing wonders." Mi chamocha, stay on page 86.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh. Nor tehilot osef elef, nor tehilot osef elef. Malchutecha ra'u banecha, בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה לי ענו ואמרו. אדוני ימלוך, אדוני ימלוך, לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. דור התהילות אוסף אלף, דור התהילות אוסף
As we open our souls and envision a Sukkot Shalom, a shelter of peace and healing and harmony spreading over all of our beautiful world that needs it so dearly. Please join us on page 90 for the words of the Hashkivenu. And send out those beautiful, loving wishes around all of our globe tonight.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. Ve'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Our healing prayers go to so many this evening. So grateful that Rabbi Reuben and Erica are feeling better. Thank God, but continuing to hold them in our prayers. We offer refuah shlema this evening for Moshe ben Tevia, for Michael Shmuel ben Yehuda Hirsch v'Yafa Leah, for Hechazanit Leah Chana bat Rachel, for Susie Appleton and Sally Lagerquist, for Miriam bat Leah and Rachel bat Shulamit, for Harav Yachya Avraham ben Miriam, for Tzvi ben Yitzchak, Elizabeth Casson, Laura Allen and Helen Brinker, for David Habib, for Sarah Leah bat Ayala, Ushmuel Shabtai. For Barbara Scher, Robert D. Robertus, Sivia Bat Chana, Wes Erba, Haley Cohen, Hannah Bat Teresa, Rabbi Janet Bieber, and our friend Sheila Mylov, who is also recovering, thank God, from COVID. Continuing healing blessings to the Hives, Amowitz, and Schnall families, and to the millions who are continuing to face COVID-19 and so many other ailments, and especially to the selfless and extraordinary caregivers who are tending to them. For those who are hurting in body, mind, and spirit all around our earth, and of course and especially our Mother Earth herself. We invite you to share the names of your dear ones for whom you are praying this evening as we offer Debbie and Drora's Misha Berach. Should we bring the words to the screen so people can join?
Absolutely. Thank you. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Berach Imotenu Bekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. I add also Yordena Batadina. Ken Yiratzon, may it be God's will and all of ours as well. Amen.
Please join us in Vishamru, page 96. We invite you to please rise as we reaffirm our commitment to the covenant, to the Brit that is represented by Shabbat.
Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat, לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם, עוד היא לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם.
Hatzi Kaddish is found on page 108.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה,
אמן.
בעלמא דברך ירתה וימליך מלכותה, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה בגלה, ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן, יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם וינשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו, לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו Amen.
Silent Amidah, our personal meditations, begin page 110 and continue through 118, a time to offer prayers in Hebrew or English or any language that is dear to your heart. Or if you need more time, feel free to stop the stream and meet up with us when you are ready for our prayer of peace. In brotherhood and sisterhood, we offer this particular version of our peace prayer. Melody is by Moshe Ben Ari. It says, Od yavo shalom aleinu, may peace come to us, and to all of the people Israel and all of our brothers and sisters, salam shalom.
Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, ve'al kulam.
Wish for peace.
Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, ve'al kulam. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam shalom. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam. Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu, Od yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kulam.
We stay standing for Vayachulu. Page 124, we remember the completion of the work of creation and the reminder that we are to be an ongoing part in it. Vayechulu hashamayim me'haaretz v'chol tzevam, vayechol Elohim bayom hashvi melachto asher asa, vayishpot bayom hashvi mikol melachto asher asa, vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvi, vayekadesh oto, כי בו שבת מכל מלאכתו, אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. Page 134 for Kaddish Shalem. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ואלמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחיי חונו ויום חונו וחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל לשמי לקודשה, בריחו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן מעלמה ויאמרו, אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובאתון בכל ישראל, קדם ובהון דבשמיא ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו, אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו, amen. Please raise a glass for L'chaim, page 142 for Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ava u'vratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila למקראי קודש, זכר ליציאת מצרים. כי בנו בחרת, ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים, ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחתנו. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. L'chaim. L'chaim tovim u'l'shalom, for life, goodness, and blessing.
Amen.
We turn to page 166 and begin our concluding section with Aleinu. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו, בגובה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו הוד, אמת מלכנו, אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת הים והשבותה אל לבבך. כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אל הוד. At the bottom of page 168, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. As As we prepare for Mourner's Kaddish, we say, Almighty and eternal Parent, in adversity as in joy you are with us. We recall with such deep affection those whom you have summoned home to you, and we thank you for the example of their lives, for the sweet companionship that they gave, for the cherished memories and the everlasting inspiration which they leave behind. Comfort those who mourn. There are so many. Give them strength in their sorrow and sustain them in dark hours. In tribute to those who have departed, may our lives be consecrated to your service. In solemn and sweet testimony to that unbroken faith which links the generations one to another, we who mourn rise to sanctify your holy name. Mourner's Kaddish is page 184, as this week we are holding in our hearts the family of Herbert Raskus, Herbie as he was known, the adored brother of our dear member Nancy Agronin. His Hebrew name was Tzvi Hirsch. Herbie passed away on January 25th, and our deep condolences go to all of his family. May his memory be a blessing. We are acknowledging this week the loss in our San Francisco community of Martin Sosnick. As a NER Tamid family, we are remembering the husband of Bina Mitchell, beloved Neil Mitchell. Already 3 years ago that Neil left us. He is still so loved and will forever be remembered. We are holding in our hearts the family of Margie Rosenthal, mother of Rudy and cousin of Susie Julius. Mary Katz, mother of our dear member Arlene Finn. Laverne Lillian Simon, Liba Batsara Vamoshe, mother of our dear member Howard Simon. Katalina Jenka Scheiter, Chana Bat Yitzchak Verivka, sister of our dear member Sue Scheiter. Identical twin, sister of Sue. I know she is so missed. And Sarah Katz, Sarah Bat Avraham, mother of Morris Katz and grandmother of Arlene Finn and Ann Meisner. We are remembering Moyes Budak, Clara Grossman, Abraham Plotnick, Larry Namus, Serena Pinsler, Hilda Gutfeld, Rose Bronstein Kaplan, David Lapidus, Jacob Greenberg, Max Kaufman, Sophie Fish, Hetty Heyman, Rosa Warhaftig, Esther Weissman, Lillian Schwartz, Bela Wachter, Selma Feibusch, Harry Levin, and Richard Bernstein. We offer continued condolences in this first year to the family of Tom Lagerquist and to Lillian Volansky's family. Zichronam livracha, may the memory of so many in our country and around the world lost to this terrible pandemic, and those who have left for the world to come, may their memories be forever a blessing. Amen. We say together these hallowed words, page 184. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ul'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Please be seated. We are, of course, remembering also today the amazing career and person that was Christopher Plummer, to most of us, I think he will always be Captain Von Trapp. May he rest in peace and his family be comforted.
Amen.
And this week, as we come to our conclusion of the service, I'm so honored to be with you all. But you no doubt know by now that this week we also, as a human family, lost a really amazing soul. Captain Sir Thomas More was 100 years old, and we met him and fell in love with him last year when he began walking around his garden. He'd planned to do 100 laps around his lovely sized English garden in honor of his 100th birthday, with the goal of raising 1,000 pounds to support the work of the National Health System in Great Britain. At last count, in Captain Sir Tom's honor, because he was made a Sir when he was knighted last July by Queen Elizabeth, he had raised for the NHS $40 million and counting. What an extraordinary gift it was to know of Captain Sir Tom. He inspired so many with what they call the Captain Tom effect. Young people all over England, some of them with significant physical challenges, have begun walking a certain number of laps to raise money for worthy causes. They are from the youngest to the eldest, and those very youngest English children walking, inspired, led by the spirit of Captain Sir Tom, are taking us across this very narrow bridge. Please, may we do so with minimal fear, as Rabbi Nachman reminded us. And as we will move in just a minute to our concluding song, let's just keep that inspiration with us. I am so grateful to have known of Captain Sir Tom, and his family is comforted by well wishes and memories from around the globe. What he has meant to us during this time really can't be overstated. He did contract pneumonia and passed away of COVID-related illness. So again, a reminder to please, please, please be careful and protect your and others' health. Tomorrow evening is Musar and Havdalah beginning at 7 with Cantor saying farewell to Shabbat, and then an hour of our soul-enriching practice. Please come. Musar helps every situation. We'd love to welcome you to our circle. First, though, tomorrow morning at 9:30, we will be back on YouTube. I'm sharing in the chat because that's the best way we can share on YouTube. But Cantor thankfully, is leading Torah and Haftarah. We have a special guest also reading some Torah tomorrow. So excited to have Michelle Hasid, who has recorded some of our beautiful Torah reading. Please join us to hear the 10 Commandments. It is an auspicious moment in our Torah reading cycle. We begin at 9:30 tomorrow. Monday is our deadline for Mishloach Manot, our fundraiser, but ancient celebration for the holiday of Purim, which is just a couple of weeks away. If you would like to be included for Shalach Manot, please make sure that you are in touch with Adele in the office at nertamidsf.org is the email. By the end of the day Monday to make arrangements. There is a form online, but at least let the office know at what level you'd like to participate. It is a wonderful and crucial fundraiser for us if you can participate at any level or support our little sacred community in any way possible. We are so grateful to you. Please like the service if you did with a thumbs up, share with friends. You can see it again. As long as we are here, we'll be here.
Amen.
We're going to close tonight. Thank you again, Eli, for personing our camera so well. We're going to close this evening with another announcement.
Well, Captain Sir Tom, among his many, many, many honors, also became the oldest person in history to have a #1 song. And it is this song that the rabbi is about to sing.
It's a wonderful YouTube video. I invite you to check it out after Shabbat. Dear Captain Sir Tom reminding us how we ought to be, how we ought to breathe, and how we can look with hope when we are walking through a storm. If we do that, said Rogers and Hammerstein, you will never walk alone. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You never walk alone. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Captain Sir Tom also held the Guinness World Record for the oldest person. No, not oldest. The Guinness World Record for the person to raise the most money from doing a walkathon.
Excellent.
It was quite a year. Never say never. It is never too late to make an enormous difference. So
Absolutely.
Make an enormous difference to friends, loved ones, strangers that you can connect with. Thank you for being here. Please stay safe and well.
And final shout out, thank you to David for the picture that will close us out this evening. Shabbat Shalom.
Night.